is placed in a different room. Different room. A room in which is filled by a huge mountain of animal poop. After a while, they said, let's check on those kids, see what's going on. They get to the first kid, the toy kid. Now tell me, what do you expect to find? Kid is playing, tearing packages, having a wonderful time. Instead, he's sitting by himself, arms folded on his chest, doing nothing. Why aren't you playing with your toys? Answer? I'm not going to play with those toys. They might fall and hurt me. Besides, if they break, you can bother my parents to pay for damages. Nah, fair enough. They go to the room in which is the other kid. They get there where the poop is, right? They get there, they can't find him. Where is he? You know how when children play on snow, they get a snowball and throw against each other? As they're looking for him, a poop ball swings past and hits the wall. Then they notice the walls are all stained with animal poop. And then he climbs out of that poop, smelling. Ooh. What are you doing? His response, are you kidding me? With a mountain of poop this big, there got to be a pony here somewhere, and I'm going to find it. And with those words, he goes right back in. Question, which kid do you admire more? The toy kid or the poop kid? Which one do you admire more? The poop kid. The kid working. Notice three things. His goal was not a regular 4-year-old goal, the toy. His goal was a pony. A huge goal for any 4-year-old. Your goal got to be big. That's what motivates you to work. Secondly, he is working. Thirdly, you just say, that's the kid you admire more. Even though he is in poop, you admire him more because he's the kid working. Those are three powerful things there. Now, when you have a huge goal, like we just mentioned, you're going to have naysayers. Are you out of your mind? That is too big a goal, people will tell you. Sometimes the naysayer is the internal naysayer, you. Picture this. I am 11 years old. My younger brother, Al, is 8. We go with Grandma to her farm in the woods in Africa. We get there and noticed an intruder, a giant of a man, in Grandma's farm working with enthusiasm. Now, Grandma is a fiery lady. Question. Who do you think I go for cover? Because I'm scared. Who do you think I go for cover? My grandma or my younger brother? Answer? Grandma, of course. I grab onto Grandma and then notice Grandma too is scared. Scared maybe because here we are in the woods. If this bully gets violent, help might be too late coming. So she's scared for her grandchildren. But not my 8-year-old brother. 8-year-old Al walks up to this bully who is bending over and just working provocatively on Grandma's farm. Hey, mister, what do you think you're doing working on Grandma's farm? I bet you don't know, but you're putting yourself in trouble. Listen, pick up your tools and go back to your side of the farmland. Do that before you get into more trouble. To my happy surprise, the man stops. He does exactly as my brother says. Picks up his tools, goes back to his side of the farmland. And he never crosses that boundary again. You better believe it. Grandma tells this story over and over and over and over till the day she dies. And every time she told this story, she referred to me as a wimp. not man enough to stand up to another man. I've often asked myself, how come Grandma and I failed so woefully, but my brother was so triumphant? You see, Grandma and I had pictures in our head, pictures of bloodshed and pain and misery and gnashing of teeth from the thrashing from that man. Yet the man had not lifted a finger. We were our own naysayers, stopping us from taking action, the internal naysayer. Beware of naysayer. You're going to have external and internal naysayer. But when you have naysayers, what do you do when you have all these naysayers? What would you do? How do you overcome naysayers? Because whether you like it or not, you're going to have naysayers. How do you overcome naysayers? You ignore the naysayer and keep on working. Thomas Edison had just a third-grade education, but he invented the incandescent lamp, the light bulb. That great. It is documented he failed 999 times before succeeding. He had naysayers. Tell me, how do you fail so many times and just keep on going back in the poop, going back to the poop, working? How do you fail that many times? When you are, whether you like it or not, going to have naysayers just all over you. You ignore the naysayer and go on working. A few things to note. Thomas Edison had just a third-grade education. It tells you you don't need education to work. You don't need talent to work. Anybody and everybody can work. What you do need, though, is a goal and a desire to work towards that goal. That's what you need. If you do what we are saying and you do the work and work, not lackadaisically, not half-heartedly, but consistently and work, you're going to succeed. And when you succeed, give. Give. The recipient will be very happy. You'll be 10 times, maybe more, even happier. Give. Mark Zuckerberg gave Facebook to billions of people in the world free. People are all happy. He is multi-billion times happier. He's a multi-billionaire. Give. Unity on Greenville has created tools to help us give. Tithing, give. Volunteering, give. It'll make you be filled with joy and happiness. Give. I'll leave you with this story my father told me 27 years ago before I came to the USA. When I got here, I bought a book by T. Harv Eker, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. In it, T. Harv Eker tells this same story. I'm going to give you my father's version. It has to do with the 70 years